Ndị be anyị ekenekwanụ m unu. A sị na ya dịrị ndị Igbo na mma o. Ise. A sị na ya dịrị ndị Igbo na mma o. Ise. A sị na ya dịrị ndị Igbo na mma o. Ise. 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 Anyị dịka o si dị, ihe a bụ Igbo Media, bụ ebe anyị si were wetara unu ya bụ nnukwu ozi dị oke mkpa gbasara maka ihe na-eme n'ala Igbo. Ọ ya ka anyị na-ewetara unu n'elu akwụkwọ gbasara maka ihe na-eme n'ala Igbo and the entire old Eastern region, bụ ebe anyị na-akpọ ọdịda anyanwụ. Anyị dịka o si dị, ọ bụ na nke a bụ ụbọchị izi gị na-esoro anyị na Igbo Media, kaba alụ ka ị soro anyị ya na-eme, ka ị join anyị and subscribe ọ, maka anyị ga na-etinye elu ya bụ update daily n'elu akwụkwọ gbasara maka ihe na-eme n'ala Igbo. Ọ kịdapụ ime isi ya bụ ihe. O nwere ihe anyị wetara unu n'elu akwụkwọ, n'anya n'elu akwụkwọ. Onye unu na-afụ n'elu akwụkwọ bụ Maazị Simon Ekpa. O nwere ife okwu n'elu akwụkwọ a nsị ka ntinye elu unu ka unu ga ya bụ ife gbasara maka ihe na-eme n'obodo anyị nọ n'ime ya. Ọ bụ na ị ga-esi ya gị tụọ alụ gị ife ichere gbasara maka ihe ndị a niile Biafran Prime Minister bụ Maazị Simon Ekpa kwuru n'elu akwụkwọ. All right, over to you.
You're doing a great job, you and your team. I just want to support our mandate members in Ireland, our own minister, Benny, that just finished speaking, and Dominica, and also to invite some of you to also join us in New Dimension Mandate. That is where we make things happen, and to help to know what is in the back of that cloth, I'm going to support with $200. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Another update. Biafran from the zoo, Abuja, want to support with $500 to know what is there.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Becky, Enobakare, over to you. Unmute yourself.
Good evening, everybody. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you. Right on.
Good evening, my honorable Prime Minister.
Greeting.
Ekpoduma in Edo mean he can't blow. Ekpa. That name Ekpa in Edo is blow everyone. That is the new name I found for you. Anybody, any country where he can't go blow, they not go fit survive, and nobody go survive he can't blow. That is what our Prime Minister is doing to the terrorist Nigeria. Thank you very much for what you are doing for us. Thank you, our CSO. Sorry, English not my language. So I want to greet everybody, all the honorable ministers in the house. Thank you for standing for the gap, for defending our land. I am from Edo. We are Biafrans. No matter the lie they say to us, we are Biafrans. So whatever Sister Tina have used to unveil whatever is behind that veil, because Sister Tina, we are together. We know ourselves. We know where we for the do our own thing. It's my sister. It's we partner a group together. So I want to use $50 to support whatever she have used to unveil whatever is behind that beautiful thing that is behind that veil. Thank you very much. And I want to use another $50 to buy coffee for our Prime Minister. Thank you very much. So everything together will be $100. I will send it to our minister for information. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, we go to Ikedina Ibo. Ikedina Ibo, over to you. Ikedina Ibo, over to you. Unmute yourself. You have the mic.
Good evening, everybody from North Africa here.
Ndewo.
I will use $50 to unveil whatever is behind the white curtain I'm seeing. I pray it shall be well with all of us in the mighty name of Elohim.
Thank you, thank you, thank you,
Ndewo.
thank you, thank you.
Ndewo.
We go back to Nduka. Nduka, unmute yourself. Nduka 37, unmute yourself.
Apịtị ndewo.
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 Ndewo akparawara mesere ndem. I'm using
Ndewo,
100
ndewo.
Ejemma to, I want to know what is actually behind that white curtain.
Thank
I want to
you.
see it.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. We go to Namdi Anosike. Unmute yourself.
Yeah, greetings to everyone. Am I being heard?
Ndewo.
Greetings.
Yes,
Yeah,
I can hear you.
Mmeje Buago, our
Ndewo.
sagacious Prime Minister. Onyaga Derema, you really made us proud. We are happy for you. Okike will always visit you. Okike will always bless you. Your enemies will always go down. Now to go Gabiama. I greet
Same.
everyone.
Thank you.
I want to pick on you, Google, and also to know what is really behind this white curtain that our sister covered. So I'm using $50 to do that. They won't.
They will.
Ndewo.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Ndewo. We go to Nwada Uche Ebere. Over to you.
Once again, good evening. Welcome to Ireland, our Prime Minister, Mmeje Buago. Our sister Ngozi Wada Ngozi, our ministers, welcome to Ireland. All protocol observed. I want to see what is behind that curtain. I see it's a kitchen, and I don't want to guess if it's rice or whatever, so I want to see it. I don't want to keep. I'm supporting that veil with $100. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ndewo.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay. Do we have any more? I think I saw your hands up before.
I don't even get a boy get out. I na plan it what about to be in a France. So yeah, I'm gonna
Oh my God. All right. Can we now unveil what you have there?
I saw Wada Joy, Irobi's hand.
I think maybe after I have addressed the island, you can unveil it. So I have one or two things to say.
Okay. Thank you, my honorable PM. Thank you. Joy, go ahead. Wada Joy, Irobi, Dr. Joy. Dr. Joy. All right.
All right.
Maybe
I think whoever want to unveil or do something can do after my just brief address.
okay.
All
okay.
Right,
okay, sir.
All right, fellow Biafrans in Ireland.
PM, unmute yourself, please. Please, everyone should remain muted because the PM is speaking now.
Fellow Biafrans in Ireland, welcome all of you this evening. The cabinet members, ministers, media personnel, ladies and gentlemen of the press who are watching this evening, I welcome every one of you to the tour of Ireland. The Biafra liberation is witnessing what I call a very powerful paradigm shift. The paradigm shift will continue to shift to the best interest of the Biafra freedom. We have constantly warned that those who have killed Biafrans for decades will not have peace in Biafra land. We have also banned checkpoints. As Biafra has taken up arms for self-defense against those who have killed them for ages, from the military to police to every arm-carrying Nigeria uniform personnel within the Biafra territory, they have committed genocide, war crime, massacre of Biafrans from 1999, since Wazirike formed the Mossad, to 2015, from 2015 to 2016 to 2017, up to 2024. Biafra agitators has been killed, murdered in cold blood, without nobody defending them, without anybody, held responsible for that massacre by the Nigerian military, terrorist military, the military that are now being controlled by Boko Haram. The evidences are there. We have seen even the massacre of Biafrans in hundreds in one day. Unlike what you see today in the northern Nigeria, where the terrorists from Sahel and other part of the northern Africa have entered Nigeria on the invitation of the past President Buhari and his administration. They went to the North Africa and invited them. And of course, stories have it that many of them were brought in order to facilitate the rigging election, as they always do. And then after that, they have refused to go back. They decided that their invitation was to tell them that Nigeria belonged to them. So we see them ransacking villages in the northern Nigeria, in the middle belt, in the southwest, and even attempted to also ransack our villages in Biafra land before the emergence of the Biafra Liberation Army. This killing has been going on, and why the terrorists are killing in the north, Nigeria terrorist armies are in the southern part of Nigeria, the Biafra land, or in the eastern part, the southern part actually, because we are not in the east. They are in the southern part of Nigeria, which is the Biafra land, and killing and burning our villages, killing our women, enforcing the disappearance of our young men and our young women. For that reason, we decided that we have to activate the law of international law of self-defense, which means when somebody wants to kill you, defend yourself. And at this particular point, we are facing terrorists with guns, machine guns, the state-sponsored terrorism, the state actor terrorism with machine guns. And so for that Biafra to properly defend themselves, we must provide the exact machine gun that they come with. So those who are more tactical will be the one to win. On the order, given that no checkpoint is allowed anymore, because we've witnessed over 40,000 Biafrans has been, disappeared through the checkpoint. And in those checkpoints, we've seen where they facilitate kidnapping of our people, from clergymen to businessmen, many who, miraculously regained their freedom, narrated how they were abducted by the bandit just a very step away from the checkpoint, from the military checkpoint. We all remember the famous bishop also, who was kidnapped one time ago, and he narrated how he was kidnapped. It was just one pole away from the military checkpoint. So we have seen several testimonies where Biafrans have been abducted, and the testimony shows that even the military, or those who call themselves military and having in their checkpoint, were also involved in the kidnapping, where somebody was abducted, taken to the forest, And people who saw it, eyewitnesses, went to the military to tell them that they are there, and they went to, tell the people not to complain. So when those kind of things happen, they share the proceeds. We've seen where even those who manage to run out of luck were, shambolically arrested, and they said the military was arrested for kidnapping. This has been happening in entire Nigeria, not just in Biafra land. So the Biafra government, if they don't understand what government is all about, Biafra government is completely in charge of Biafra land. The de facto government and the government in exile controls the entire Biafra territory. And for that reason, we ban every checkpoint. And when we continue to say, when we ban checkpoint, stay away from checkpoint, because the day it will happen, nobody will tell you. Anybody crying today that they kill military in Aba, you are an idiot. The people that were killed in Aba are terrorists, and that's exactly what they are. They have killed Biafrans enough, and we applaud whoever that did it. It is a military that are infiltrated by terrorists, and terrorists they are. We have seen the killings of Biafrans for many, many decades, and nobody has done anything about the killings of Biafra people. And like we continue to say, anywhere you are in Biafra land representing Nigeria, carrying gun, as a military, as a police, as any security agent under Nigeria, in Biafra land, Biafra does not belong to you. You are staying there illegally, and you'll be treated like a terrorist, because that's what you are. This is the order of the Biafra Republic government in exile and the Biafra de facto government in the homeland. We have Biafra Defense Forces that are taking care of all the security situation in our land. And those of you who think that we are joking, believe me, the time you kill people and go free is gone. We have activated the law of self-defense to the maximum. And Biafra land will be defended ruthlessly like never before. So those of you who cry and start shouting, oh, military this, military that, which military? Did you not hear former General T.Y. Danjuma say, carry gun, defend yourself. If you rely on Nigerian military, you are all going to be killed and you will die.
Yes.
He was a general. Do you know better than him? He served Nigeria, fought Biafra war against Biafra people. Yet, he came out to say, if you do not rise up with arms and rely on Nigerian army, you will all die one by one. Only Biafra people under this government in exile understood the call of T.Y. Danjuma. And today, it can never be wiped away out of the Nigeria history. He is a man who stood up once upon a time and spoke the truth without fear. Today, we understand him very well because we know exactly what is going on. But some of you, the morons, who think you are getting peanut from Nigeria, you think that we are going to sacrifice our people, the life of our women and children, just because you are going to give people peanut. No. We have come out for this freedom, and this freedom we will fight, making sure that those who come to kill before and go free will not come again and kill and go free. And like I said, checkpoint in Biafra land remain banned. Those of you who are falling victim today, you have to be very security conscious. What they want to do is to intimidate you, to instill fear in you by continuing enforcing disappearance of Biafrans, abducting you, making video, putting you in a van. That is not going to stop the movement and the liberation of Biafra. If they like, they should go to Abia State, pack everybody in the street. It is not going to stop the liberation. And those of you in Abia State, in Aba, we have been warning to stay away from anything military. In both their checkpoint, whenever you see their vehicle, stay away. Don't go closer, because these are terrorists. All they do is to abduct you.
Ndị be anyị daalụ ndị nne nụ Igbo ọma na-ege ntị daalụ ndị nenu ụmụnne anyị kuniswe na-esore anyị na Igbo midia bụ ebe anyị si na-akọwapụta akụkọ gbasara maka ka obi anyị dị ana gbasara maka ihe a na-eme anyị bụ ndị Igbo n'obodo anyị nọ n'ime ya. Dịka o si dị ka efi were ikwu gbasara maka ya bụ ife Biafran Prime Minister Maazị Simon Ekpe kwuru n'iru akwụkwọ dịgasị iche iche n'ụdị nke gị ka efi were ikwu gbasara maka ya bụ ife kabarụ ka ị dropụla ya on the comment section below. Ọzọ dịka ibe ya bụ cheta na ya bụ Igbo midia ka anyị si wee na-ewetere ya bụ agaraba mtụsị ozi dị oke mkpa gbasara maka ife na-eme na ọdịda anyanwụ nke anyị na-akpọ Eastern Region. Ọ gwụra ka ọha m n'ọnụ ọnụnụ si mee gịnị ya kọrọ nwanne ya.